upstairs and learn by getting your hands well and truly dirty. That's been my modus operandi ever since my school days at St. Beef's Academy for the Brave. Ah, halcyon youth. And it's always seen me land on my feet, no matter how dicey the situation, whether by my charm, wits, or wealth of street smarts. I've made my way safely through every one of my globe-trotting adventures, and now, intrepid reader, all of that hard-fought experience is yours to draw on via this handy little volume. Before you do dive headfirst into the worlds, however, I will offer you one stern word of warning. While you'll find much in the worlds to delight, tantalize, and inspire, you'll also find plenty of unsavory elements, dirty places, nasty people, and repulsive customs. If you've any sense, you'll know to pluck the best from what's on offer and ignore the muck. Luckily, I've walked the path before you, so you can rely on me to separate the baddies from the goodies and steer you away from less pleasant locales. Even if much about the worlds remains a mystery, I like to think they show us just what we could achieve as a species if anything were possible. And indeed, with the sheer amount of resources and open space the worlds offer, perhaps anything is possible now. It all starts with curious travelers. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and leave some boot prints, and don't forget to bring home some good souvenirs.
Editorial Note by Eliza Salt. I had once hoped to produce travel writing of my own, but we can't always choose our fortunes. So, instead, I've had the pleasure of editing Floyd's. I suppose he's the man for the job. Indeed, who better than a disgraced diplomat with a drinking problem and a habit of appearing on game shows whenever he runs out of money to pen the first ever travel guide to other worlds? I shall do my level best to help him, or at least to provide damage limitation. Because although Floyd would have you believe it's my job to stop him having fun, which is rubbish, since he does what he likes no matter what I say, it really is my pleasure to bring you this guide. To open the door to a whole suite of other realities, both for seasoned travellers and first-timers, is one hell of a privilege. Well, a purgatory of a privilege. Exploration has not been easy, especially when you're teamed up with a man who wants to sell bootleg cigarettes to line his own pocket and start civil wars like other people open bags of crisps. But, despite all of it, I feel like I've learned something important. Like Floyd, I think the worlds outlined here really do show what we could achieve as a species, both good and bad. Many of them, indeed, are brimming with hope, excitement, and frivolity. But the even cheeriest among them still reflect our own history, whether through their propensity toward war, their glorification of colonial endeavour, or their harsh enforcement of gender ideals. They've taught me that, even in places where magic is real and resources are virtually limitless, people will still find reasons to be complete shits to one another. It's a good reminder that sometimes you have to stop finding excuses to explain away the things that aren't right, either with yourself or the society you live in, and start to just make things better. In your journey through the worlds, maybe you'll find the same, and see not just the wonders, but the places where we can learn from reflections of our own mistakes. You'll also, no doubt, have plenty of opportunity to learn from Floyd's mistakes as well. The man's a disaster. Good luck.
Chapter 1. Metalveld. 1. Welcome to Metalveld. Metalveld is fantasy.